Hey, what's up, everybody? Good morning. Yorgi here. Yee, Yorgi. So sorry if it seems a bit early for me to record this video as it is close to 5 a.m. in the morning. But anyway, I've already recorded my first video. Well, at an earlier first video that I recorded was around like 3 in the morning, I believe so, last week, for my last video when I talked about, what was it? Yeah, the level of energy. So the level of energy and the time and the energy that we put ourselves with. Well, so today my focus of this video, and essentially what I want to really just put on to, is your time and focus of our morning ritual. The morning rituals that we have every day, and the very things that we want to be able to do to get up, start our day before we get to work, accordingly. And whether if it's reading the newspaper or doing our journals, which we should be, and really applying ourselves to really practice that ritual understanding of, hey, I got to write something down on this journal. I got something in my head that I want to put down, because we dream of things, we dream of our understandings, we dream of our goals that we want to go towards and accomplish in our lives, whether for us to lose weight or gain weight, for athletes that want to become better physique and strong and up-minded about their athletic ability. So the time and the focus of each day we put ourselves with, and the very things that we're so caught up with is the realities of what's being told to us. The realities of what we're being told, of things that we're not able to do, because, and again, that comes with everything we've been around with. The things that we go through every day in our career, in our home fronts, our very basis of our confines in our own homes, when we talk to the people at our own homes or the people at the workplace, is the time and the focus on how we put ourselves with so many stipulations, and how, as of course, we've also and taken that time and the focus of lying to ourselves. I laugh because we do it every day, everybody. We do it so much to a point where it's given us insanity. It's given us that insanity to doing the same thing over and over and expecting the same results. And so, the definition, look up the definition of insanity. Insanity means doing the same things over and over. And hence, the very time and focus of ourselves where we put ourselves stipulations, we put ourselves the efforts to lie each other, the efforts to give ourselves that quick fix mentality of covering up our problems and the very many things and difficulties we go through. But in time, in the focus that we put ourselves with, why don't we put that perseverance? Why don't we put that increased amount of options to be more affirmative with ourselves, be more positive and optimistic, open-minded to ourselves, than having to close our minds and to be very restrictive and stipulated towards others, and from very things that we've talked to each other about, the very things that, the very so closed-minded attitudes that we've come across with. Sure, what? So what? What is there to be? What is there to do? It's that mindset that we've, yes. And the focus is that it's not our fault from what we have been brought up with, but it's our choices. It's based on our choices from what we do. And so you can listen to many other experts online and get a lot of their feedback from their reflective understandings, but they do that to a point where, yes, you can get back on track. We can get back on track. Then having to find an understanding of just finding one thing and then We find that person was great, and then we spend our money. We spend our hard-earned money to find out that, it's not a guarantee whether this person's going to change our lives or not, both reflectively and personally. You can give great examples of successful people in the personal industry, as I've been paying attention to, that I have paid attention to, the close attention to, is Neil deGrasse Tyson, I believe that's his name. Ed Milet, he's a good expert, personal development expert. Neil Graziosi, the other personal development experts you all pay attention to. Tony Robbins, for example. So, Tony Robbins is a good guy to look at, but also you got to want to look at the very attentive details on the services you buy from him, the services you buy from Tony Robbins. Have they really reflected upon your motivations, your changes, your routines, your habits? For example, you want to focus on being able to be kind to one another, or to get up early in the morning and go to the gym. The very disciplined and motivated attributes. So, and again, we got to reflect upon ourselves in that realm of the time and the focus that we put ourselves through. Fill yourself up with good information, good quotes, inspirational quotes. The YouTube videos that we watch are for us YouTube. As we get ourselves caught up with that monotony of the quick fix mentality through the horseshit nonsense that we watch on YouTube. Excuse my French, anyway. So most of the stuff we watch, yes, it's corny, but there's a lot of good in it. There's a lot of good videos. So good videos to pay attention to. One YouTube channel I pay attention to is Tom Bilyeu. Tom Bilyeu has a channel called Impact Theory. The Impact Theory, which he talks about very good inspirational goals and struggles. And he's done it before himself, and he really posts a lot of great videos on that. And he interviews a lot of great successful business people. This is just through my reflections and what I've paid attention to after watching his videos, and there's very many other videos by successful business people that we really should put ourselves into and emulate them and get their inspiration, get their thoughts and concerns and what they've gone through, the struggles that they've gone through, and take that time, really the 15-20 minute time to watch a video like that, or to read about a passage like that. Here's a good video. Another good video I watched before was a 45-minute video Lewis House interviewed restaurant business owner who owns entrepreneur and a restaurant business owner. He owns the Houston Rockets national basketball team, the NBA team. His name is Tillman Fertitta. He's got a really good book called Shut Up and Listen. Shut Up and Listen was one of his names, one of the names of his books. I would advise you all to look about that and let you all look it up for your own references. So Lewis House interviewed Tillman Fertitta about the very good areas in where he came about from becoming a successful businessman, and how he gone into the details of building up the foundation of his business. So through his built up and his perseverance, he took a lot in there. He took a lot of effort to really become a successful businessman, and now he owns plenty of restaurants all across the country. Bubba Gump was one of the restaurants which I've been to, which is good, by the way, great food. Bubba Gump, it's everywhere, all across the country. One of them, I believe, was in Chicago. I was in Chicago, Illinois at one time. So I went to Bubba Gump, shrimp stew, shrimp fish, all that kind of good. Anyway, so the time and the focus to really just get ourselves get our grasp of understanding on, the ultimate goals that we want to reach to, and not let the stipulations and restrictions, and the restrictions get to us. We usually get that to the best of us, and we get that to the best of us because we know we can be a lot more better. We can really do a lot more. We know that, yes, at times it's all about the me thing first before others. It's me first before others, which is not okay, in my opinion, because that puts you to being very self-centered, not caring about the support of others you get. Yet again, of course, it's up to you, the choices we make. So, hey everybody, let's focus. Let's get ourselves back on the roll of time and focus. Let's get it going every day. Let's get it going. And take my advice and what I've given you before with the people that I've talked about in the video. Oh, and another good video and YouTube channel you all should follow is called the London Reel with Brian Rose. The London Reel with Brian Rose. He's got a lot of good videos. Take a look into that. He's got also very great programs that you all can get into as well. One of the programs that I've researched about one day I actually want to get into with Brian is about the life coach success. The life coach success that's going to allow everybody to get them on their feet, motivated and disciplined. Now talk about a disciplined mindset right there. It's the life coach success program. So, hey everybody, be good, look sharp out there, stay safe, and smile.